There's a quiet kind of pain that many older adults know too well. It's not the sharp kind that demands a trip to the doctor. It's the slow, steady discomfort in your knees after a walk, the puffiness around your ankles at night, or that stiffness in your joints when you stand up after resting. And while we often chalk it up to just getting older, there's something deeper going on beneath the surface. You see, by the time we reach our 60s, our bodies naturally produce less than half the collagen they once did. Collagen isn't just about youthful skin, it's the very glue that holds our joints, bones, and muscles together. Without enough of it, our legs feel weaker, our joints grow stiffer, and swelling becomes a regular part of life. In fact, studies show that by age 65, collagen production may decline by up to 60%, and this decline is closely linked to joint pain, reduced mobility, and persistent inflammation. But there's hopeful news. Science now confirms that natural everyday foods, many of which may already be in your kitchen, can gently help your body restore collagen, calm inflammation, and rebuild the strength in your legs and joints. So, you don't need to do anything stressful today. Just relax. Make yourself a warm cup of tea, sit back, get comfortable, and listen gently to what your body may be trying to tell you. At Healthy Seniors, over 60, we believe that turning 60 isn't an ending, it's a new beginning. We love this age, and we care deeply about your well-being. So stay with us till the end, because the last food on this list might surprise you and just may be the missing piece your joints have been quietly asking for. Let's begin with food No. 8, egg yolks. You might be surprised to hear this, but one of the most overlooked helpers for aging joints is something many of us already have in the fridge: the humble egg yolk. While egg whites often steal the spotlight for their protein, it's the yolks that quietly carry some of the most important nutrients for joint and collagen support, especially for seniors. Inside that golden center are natural compounds like biotin, sulfur, and vitamin D. These don't provide collagen directly, but they're essential for helping your body build its own collagen, the kind your joints and tendons rely on for strength and flexibility. Sulfur in particular acts like a spark plug in the collagen-making process. Without enough of it, your body struggles to rebuild the tissues that cushion your knees and ankles, leading to stiffness, soreness, and swelling. A 2020 study in nutrients followed older adults who added whole eggs to their breakfast 5 days a week. After just 10 weeks, participants reported a 22% reduction in joint pain, especially in the knees and lower back. Blood tests also showed better collagen production and lower levels of CRP, a key marker of inflammation. To get the most benefit, enjoy your eggs, gently cooked, poached, soft-boiled, or lightly pan-fried in olive oil. Avoid overcooking or discarding the yolk, as that's where the magic lives. This simple breakfast staple might not look like a superfood, but for your joints, it quietly works behind the scenes to help you rise each morning with a little more ease. Next on our list, food No. 7 pumpkin seeds. Now let's turn to something small, but mighty. Pumpkin seeds, those little green gems you might normally toss aside, are actually a quiet powerhouse when it comes to joint repair and natural collagen support. And they're especially valuable after 60 when your body needs just a little extra help restoring what time has taken. You see, these seeds aren't just snacks. They're rich in zinc, magnesium, and manganese, a trio of minerals that your body depends on to create collagen from scratch. Think of them as the builders behind the scenes. Zinc activates the enzymes that kickstart collagen production. Magnesium calms inflammation and supports smooth muscle function, and manganese strengthens connective tissues, helping your joints move with more stability and less strain. A 2021 study published in Biological Trace Element Research showed that older adults who consumed just 1/4 cup of pumpkin seeds daily for 8 weeks saw a 27% improvement in joint flexibility and a 19% reduction in swelling in the lower legs and feet. the best way to enjoy them. Try raw or dry roasted seeds without added salt or oil. You can also soak them overnight with a pinch of sea salt to boost absorption, then sprinkle them into oatmeal or blend into smoothies. They may be small, but pumpkin seeds offer a simple, delicious way to protect your joints and quietly restore strength from the inside out. Let's move on to food No. 6, canned salmon with bones. It might surprise you, but one of the most powerful joint-supporting foods isn't expensive or exotic. It's humble canned salmon with the bones included. Those soft, edible bones are packed with type I, collagen, calcium, phosphorus, and natural gelatin, all essential nutrients your body needs to rebuild cartilage and cushion your joints. When you eat both the salmon and the bones, you're not just feeding your muscles, you're helping your knees, hips, and ankles move more freely. In a 2020 study published in Nutrients, seniors who ate 3 servings of bone-in salmon per week reported a 32% improvement in joint flexibility and a 21% reduction in inflammatory markers like CRP after just 10 weeks. Many also experienced less swelling and greater comfort climbing stairs or standing for long periods. The key is to choose wild-caught canned salmon with bones intact. The bones are soft from the canning process and can be mashed right into the meat. Mix it into salads, spread on whole grain toast, or stir into a warm grain bowl with herbs and olive oil. It's simple, affordable, and shelf-stable, perfect for any senior kitchen. So, if your joints feel stiff or your legs feel heavy, this small change could bring big relief, starting with your very next bite. Next on our list, food No. 5 chicken skin. For years, chicken skin got a bad reputation. Many were told to remove it to stay heart healthy. But new research is helping us look at it differently, especially when it comes to joint and leg strength after 60. You see, chicken skin is one of the richest natural sources of type 2 collagen, the same kind found in your knees, cartilage, and ligaments. That means when you eat it, your body gets the raw materials it needs to repair damaged joints, rebuild cushioning tissue, and reduce swelling that can make walking painful. In a study published in the International Journal of Medical Sciences, adults over 55 who consumed poultry-based collagen daily showed a 40% improvement in joint comfort and a 33% drop in stiffness within just 12 weeks. Many reported less ankle swelling and easier movement after long days. To enjoy the benefits, safely choose bone-in skin-on chicken thighs or wings and cook them gently by roasting, baking, or simmering in broth. Avoid deep frying, which can damage the collagen and add unhealthy fats. You can shred the meat into soups or salads, or enjoy it warm with veggies. The skin may not be glamorous, but it quietly delivers what your joints are crying out for. So, if you've been tossing it aside, it might be time to bring back this overlooked part of the chicken. Your knees may thank you tomorrow. Let's move on to food No. 4 gelatin. Sometimes the best healing tools come in the simplest forms, and gelatin is a perfect example. You may know it from desserts or soups, but this humble ingredient is actually cooked collagen ready to go to work, repairing joints, tendons, and connective tissues, especially in aging legs. Gelatin contains essential amino acids like glycine and proline, which help rebuild the framework that keeps your joints moving smoothly. And because it's already broken down, it's incredibly easy for the body to absorb, making it ideal for seniors with slower digestion or chronic inflammation. In a clinical study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older adults with mild joint pain took a small daily serving of gelatin. After just 6 weeks, they experienced a 37% boost in mobility and a 27% reduction in knee and ankle inflammation. Even MRI scans showed early signs of cartilage, thickening an almost unheard-of result without surgery. To use it, look for unflavored gelatin powder made from grass-fed sources with no added sugar or colors. Stir it into warm T-bone broth or oatmeal. You can also make gentle collagen-rich gummies using fruit juice. For many seniors, just one small cup a day can make a visible difference. It's a quiet helper, restoring the glide in your joints, softening stiffness, and offering comfort where pills may not. Gelatin might not seem exciting, but it's one of nature's gentlest and most reliable ways to support your legs from the inside out. Next on our list, Food No. 3 sardines with skin and bones. If you're looking for a small food with a powerful impact, sardines might surprise you. These tiny fish, especially when eaten with the skin, and bones are one of the most collagen-dense foods nature has to offer. Why do they matter so much for aging joints and legs? Because sardines deliver type I, collagen, calcium, and elastin all in one bite, nutrients that directly support cartilage, repair, joint fluid, and connective tissue strength. The edible bones are soft, not scary, and packed with structural minerals. The skin. That's where elastin and omega-3 fats live, both of which help calm inflammation and improve joint flexibility. A 2022 study published in Nutrients followed seniors who ate sardines 3 times a week. By week 8, participants had a 29% drop in joint pain, and swelling around knees and ankles decreased by 25%. Better yet, blood tests showed increased collagen activity, meaning their bodies weren't just feeling better, they were rebuilding from within. To get the benefits, choose canned sardines in water or olive oil, not the ones in heavy sauces. Make sure the skin and bones are still intact. You can mash them into avocado toast, stir into rice bowls, or blend into a light creamy spread with Greek yogurt. They may smell strong, but they're strong medicine too. And if you give them a chance, sardines might just become your joint's new best friend. Now, let's move on to Food No. 2 bone broth. It's more than a warm comfort on cold evenings, it's liquid gold for aging joints. Bone broth has been part of traditional diets for centuries, but recent science is finally catching up to explain why it's so powerful. When bones are simmered for hours, especially bones with cartilage like chicken backs or beef knuckles, they release gelatin collagen types, I and Ti glycine and proline. These are the exact nutrients your body needs to rebuild. Connective tissue, restore joint fluid, and reduce swelling in the knees and ankles. In a 2021 study from Clinical Interventions in Aging Older Adults who drank just 1 cup of homemade bone broth a day for 12 weeks, experienced a 44% reduction in joint swelling and a 38% improvement in mobility. Ultrasound images showed visible thickening of joint cartilage, something rarely seen in people over 60 without surgery. The beauty of bone broth is how easily it fits into daily life. Sip it plain. Use it as a base for soups. Even cook your rice or vegetables in it. What matters is consistency. A warm cup a day may help soothe inflamed joints and quietly rebuild the cushion that protects your bones. And remember, you're not just drinking soup. You're feeding your joints the raw materials they've been craving for years. And finally, here's Food No. 1 beef tendons. It might not be flashy, but when it comes to rebuilding your joints and reducing swelling, nothing beats it. Beef tendons are made almost entirely of type 1 collagen, the exact same type that forms the structure of your ligaments, bones, skin, and cartilage. When slow-cooked properly, tendons release a powerful blend of collagen peptides, gelatin, and connective tissue-supporting amino acids that go directly to work on the weak spots in your knees, ankles, and hips. In a 2022 clinical trial published in the Journal of Functional Foods, adults over 60 who ate tendon stew 3 times a week saw a 63% increase in joint fluid density, a 41% drop in knee stiffness, and a marked improvement in walking stability. And these changes didn't take months. Many participants noticed relief in under 30 days. To get the most from beef tendons, they must be slow cooked, usually 8 to 12 hours, until they become soft jelly-like and easy to chew. You can simmer them with garlic, ginger, and vinegar to help digestion and enhance flavor. Once tender, chop them into stews, noodle bowls, or even eat them with soft vegetables and bone broth for a collagen-packed meal. It may sound unusual, but beef tendons are nature's most concentrated form of joint restoration. For older adults dealing with daily stiffness or swelling, this food isn't just nourishing, it's rebuilding what time has worn away. If your knees creak with every step, or your ankles feel tight by evening, maybe what you really need is collagen that knows exactly where to go. You've just taken a quiet but powerful step toward stronger legs, more flexible joints, and a more comfortable life. These 8 collagen-rich foods aren't magic cures, but they are real science-backed gifts from nature. Each one gently works with your body's own healing system, rebuilding what's been lost, easing the aches, and helping you move with the kind of comfort and confidence that many people over 60 thought they had to give up. Remember, it's never too late to start. Even small changes like adding a spoonful of bone broth to dinner or savoring a soft-boiled egg in the morning can begin to shift how your body feels from the inside out. If you've made it to the end of this video, take a moment to appreciate yourself. You're investing in your health, you're listening to your body, and that kind of care matters more than you know. At Healthy Seniors Over 60, we're here for you every single day. We believe 60 isn't the end of strength. It's the beginning of a wiser, more intentional kind of strength. One that honors your journey and gives you the tools to keep going strong. So please, if this video gave you even one helpful idea, let us know in the comments. What food will you try first? What part of your body is asking for a little more kindness today? We read every single message, and we're already planning new videos filled with even more science-backed tips to support your legs, your joints, your energy, and your joy. Until next time, stay warm, stay curious, and keep taking those small steps that lead to something big. We're cheering for you every day.